Alrighty then, staying to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5. Wow, it has been some time since we've been here. Alrighty, whew. A day and an age over a year now at this point, since the original game came out on Epic. It is now available to Xbox, Steam, Game Pass, and everywhere where good games are sold. Please subscribe to Tier 1 for 18 months and anniversary of the start of the new season. How fancy indeed. Thank you for being here. Let's see who we got to greet in chat. We got Kaylor, who's actually going to be right here with us. We got Maniacal Pirate Rando. Cylon Raider, hello Raider. Any tips for noobs? I think Rando's got it covered. Don't die. So let me let you down. As the AI is fairly terrible, which is why we're going to be playing with all this. By the way, folks, you need to be putting some MechWarrior in chat to support the people like Dalik who have supported the channel in his ways. Eyes by a spider and a Shadowhawk. You're wrong, actually. You were entirely wrong. You're going to have to take another guess at that one. So, it has been a long time. We are not doing a modded playthrough. This is Heroes of the Innersphere, the brand new DLC that has just come out. Actually came out yesterday at 8 o'clock for me, which was really interesting. Music still seems a bit loud. Okay, we can turn that down. There we go. Inch it down to the bottom. There we go. Pyro's got it. It is indeed an assassin. So, the brand new career mode has finally come to us in addition to all of the fun DLC stuff. We're obviously going to be playing with all of the fun DLC stuff because, I mean, what would be the point playing without it? Although the new update does bring a lot of interesting stuff if you don't want to get the DLC, but hey, we'll see how things end up going with that one. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, all the cool stuff that we're about to find, you're about to find, we're all about to find together. It's going to be fun. I have no idea when this campaign will end, but our next playthrough will probably be a modded one. So, I only got it because we can see the actual hanger on the screen. Does this? No, that says Javelin. That says. I don't know where that screen is shown. In any event, we have a lot to get done and only a little bit of time to do it in. We're going to be streaming for the next several hours and having a good time. I am joined by the following members of the community. We have Kay over there as David Pratt. Talik is actually Arjek, and then somewhere around here, hiding in my office, is Rando. They're going to be joining me today, and we will have a steadily rotating group of people who will be following us. We are going to be streaming for the next 3 days, so today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So expect many good things. Tomorrow's two streams, or the next two streams, should be starting out at a much earlier time. If you're European, I do apologize for the lateness. And if you're American or other like Canadian oversized over here, we're going to be going fairly late for those people. Not today, but those days. So without further ado, I'm going to unmute my friends, my compatriots here, and we're going to get started on some sort of mission. So first I also need to make myself show up online. Undeafened. Hello everybody, how are we doing?
Oh, hi.
Doing well.
Alright, are you all ready to get started? I'm ready to get started.
I'm ready.
Alright. We have a demonstration already queued up, so it should be pretty easy and fun to get through. We got a lot of people to stomp, and only so much time to do it in. So, yeah. Hopefully.
Demolition, our bread and butter.
Indeed. We are taking this one for parts, so if you see like a 30, I think maybe even a 35-ton mech, but definitely a 30, we can theoretically steal it. So
is legging the correct thing now, or still coring out to get the best chance?
I don't actually know. We were having some level of legging earlier.
Yeah, I've had the same.
Now, this particular campaign, we're not starting from the very beginning, mainly because, well, we played this for several hours last night as we were all sort of getting used to how it worked, and, well, it took us a while to get even here to the point where they started allowing us to actually, like, steal mechs in battle. And I don't feel like going through all of that, so just know you haven't missed much, all things considered. There is access to an Infinity feature that I will be showing you later on, and the new campaign system basically allows you to pick one of 5 or 6 different factions, and those factions will give you various different starting mechs, and they all give you the same amount of income. And if you pick the Rosselhog start, you can just start in 30-35 because Rosselhog didn't exist before then. And that's about it. So, yeah.
Our target is now more.
Wow.
You want me to go right for the objective and just smash it?
There's a Panther there, and the Panther is very tempting, so I'd like to try and take his legs out before we actually get in over our heads.
Okie dokie.
There is the brand new loot system that we have here. You can see these random crates that you can go pick up, and they will give you random items throughout the battle.
Cargo acquired.
Okay, lovely VTOLs. And there's also the Cantina also brings with it a brand new mission system, which is fairly interesting. Gives you sort of side objectives to complete as you're on the hunt for various stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have had a small objective around. Go for his legs. Don't let him get away. We're using one of the new weapons. We have a large laser SB, so for short burst, basically means that it pumps all its damage out very quickly. Makes it a lot easier to shoot at a target if you don't have to hold on target.
He's legged.
Yep, left one's the only one remaining, and he shut down for that one. Oh, he shut down again. Beautiful.
Got it.
Time for the smashy crashy. Yeah, the short burst laser has a lower rate of fire and a lower overall damage, but I mean the fact that I can dump my entire damage in just that amount of time, it's actually pretty helpful. Who gets weapons crates in a greenhouse? I mean, they're clearly trying to hide them from the
The
authorities.
area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Look how fast this just drops with the new demolition
Hey,
system.
look, Achilles spots.
Just keep smashing.
VTOLs, lots of VTOLs.
The facility's gone cold. All power signature's
Let's
gone.
leave. I don't think we need to stay. I'm gonna hope that we pick up that Panther.
For quite a bit.
But
Time to
if
get
not,
out of here,
hey,
Commander.
it could be worse. One of the fun things, one of my favorite things about the new update is that the Leopard will actually shoot while it's on field. And
Yes, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, she actually does something now.
it's going all out with all the missiles. SB equals poor man's pulse. I wouldn't go that far. I would just say that it's a laser that shoots a little bit faster. Although I can see the comparison, and I'll be interested to see what happens when we get, more larger pulse lasers. If they can get LPLs in this.
It's like a laser with a shorter actual active time, so just more damage in a shorter
but
period.
The pulse lasers also have a shorter active time.
That's 3 separate bursts usually.
Yeah, it's like do like that fast. So, which when you average out the time, that's about the same length as the short burst laser. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. It probably just has a higher rate of fire in general. Is Tyrek a little quiet? I should hope not. My sound should be normal. I have not changed anything. Although I suppose I could turn
boss,
on the...
not quiet.
Everybody else hears me loud and clear. Deafeningly so. They're all dying.
Check your settings, Jamrock.
Oh, everybody else is saying that I am a bit quiet. What? What is this insanity? Maybe it's this. If I do something like this and bring it a little closer to me.
Wow, that was a hell of a loot box.
We don't
Yeah.
get the Panther.
Medium short bursts, 14.
Ah.
Yeah. Totally unfair. At least I can grab just
At
about
least we get a
everything else.
CPC.
Yeah, it's a PPC. Who cares? All that work for nothing. Damage taken 18. Congratulations, we are tied. So we need 14 if we want to take a 35-ton mech, but 12 is enough for a 30-ton mech. Hello, Angel of Death 9. How's the new DLC? It is interesting. I very much want to yell at them for what they've decided to do in the UI department, because the new UI is hot garbage. But other than that, the actual game itself isn't all that bad. Hello, Shadow Swordmaster. It's been a while since I've seen you. How have you been? Hopefully well. Alright, how many? We've got like 3 more missions in this sector. It's just we're not going to be able to get much for them. So it's going to cost us a lot more. We need to head back and refit that javelin that's in my hold anyway, so we're heading back to Columbine. Set course and execute. The new UI is so much worse. It is so much worse. Shadow Swordmaster subscribed to Twitch Prime. They've been with us for 8 months on a 4-month streak. Maybe. I'm going to send out my heart bees, and the rest of you should as well. Why don't we support the people, support the channel? I've said this before. I will say it again many times. Yeah, in order to actually move forward in time, you need to go into the timeline and then click next event, which is really dumb. It's just an extra level. There are so many things that are hidden on this screen that you can't click anywhere else. It reminds me some ways of the old BattleTech UI before RogueTech got in there and made every single thing on it easily accessible. And because of that, I'm somewhat annoyed.
And the fact that you have to go through the main home menu to get to BattleMech shop, and you can't do it from the normal shop anymore.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. So you're stuck at the same point in time until you manually advance it? Yep, pretty much. I mean, everything you do will advance the time, but yeah, it doesn't... There's no instant button over here. So there used to be a button here in the old UI that if you just clicked on it, it would bring you forward in events. And it doesn't. It's not there anymore. It's hidden underneath this timeline bar here, which is so dumb. that it bugs that for me. Cantina is not the hiring hall. Cantina is where you pick up little side mission objectives. So there are various job people who are offering you jobs, and you pick them up and you need to complete them. So for this one, we would need to kill 3 fire starters, and after that we would get all of this stuff: light rifle, some ammunition for it, reputation, and career reputation. Treasure hunter.
And those also give you upgrades for the mechs as well.
Yeah, that's part of your career reputation. I'll explain that in a bit. So Treasure Hunter wants us to go and collect some security scanners, and the War Dog wants us to blow up 10 harassers, which seems to be a perfectly accessible thing. So we'll grab that contract, and now we're up to our 6 jobs. Now, if we come over here to operations, we've got our career stats here. And as we complete missions for those specific mission vendors, it will give us various upgrades and increases in our abilities. So we completed 1 War Dog mission already, and that gave us enough experience in his War Dogness in order to get expanded sensor range 1. So we can then take this and go to any BattleMech we want. We go over to our upgrade section, and we can then take that and drag it in there. And you've got 6 equipment slots that you can put those special abilities in. So you can mix, match, drag, drop, and add whatever you want to try and create what sort of additional mech that you want, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, the cantina has nothing to do with that, although barracks have become, like, pilot halls have become so much less common. They are not nearly as easy to get your hands on, so this planet does not have one, even though it's in an industrial zone. I'm just home screen the BattleMech, which is like... So I do like the new cantina, although if you do start a new campaign, the cantina will not be accessible to you at the very beginning. For some reason, they hide it behind like the first 2 levels of your actual company progress. So until that time, you can't get anything like that, which kind of sucks because, you know, you want your cantina stuff so that you can get cool things. There is still no heavy rifle ammo here, so this mech needs to continue to wait and do nothing. Let's change this. Prepare this.
Does adding on an upgrade change what's in the queue? Or is it a separate queue?
You have to do them separately. We tried. There doesn't seem to be any way to like do it together at the same time, which is
That seems
really
weird.
And the cantinas open up at level 4 for your company.
Oof, level 4 even. That is rough.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked up a high reward mission and I got it up pretty quickly.
Nice. We actually avoided all the high-level missions. All right, we're gonna start.
I did one that involved a baseball team.
Baseball team? What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Sport. Ooh, well, I could give tier 3 short burst medium lasers. Although that
I think golf is even more boring.
Might be infinitely interesting. Right click and it autofills. So unfortunately, our mech lab is once again very boring, very small, very difficult to actually use. Our jump jets still weird. They're not great. Like, if you cram enough of them, they're okay, but they're not great. They're not like the jump jets we were using during our modded playthrough, where like jump jets were legitimately a useful thing that you would willingly sacrifice 2 tons in order to field out an assault mech. Like, yeah. So
Jump jets
some of the
are taking
upgrades could
up
help it.
weight for weapons and armor. That's all they are for this thing.
Yeah, maybe the upgrades might have some additional help with that, but I kind of
Because it's broken down into vertical and horizontal acceleration, so there must be a way to modify it.
Interesting. We're just
If we could swap those values around.
That would do it.
1,037. That seems perfect. Set course and execute. Those are just the ones that make you an easy target guy. Well, to be fair, so
Yeah,
what we
pretty
found out
much.
originally when we were playing is that if you just jumped straight up, the AI would ignore you because it would forget about you for some reason. Jump jet equals power target still. Always.
Can I queue up the extended sensor range?
It would have been nice of you to do that earlier because we're now in the field.
Well, when we were on the previous planet, I was repairing the mech.
That is fair. We'll do it next time. Sensor range is not that useful. I have been noticing.
The jump jet burn time is.
Merrick likes us, but Merrick's not going to give us cool stuff. Alright, so we're going to make some money. A pretty decent amount of money when all is said and done.
So who did we start with initially?
Actually, these are our starting mechs.
So that's Lao.
No, I think it was Merrick. Yeah, we started Merrick. Do you think the changes have to deal with it being on Xbox? Yes. 110%. Because if you look down here, it's like spacebar is now ready instead of having a ready button. So, 110%. Have they changed the
You can click the ready.
You start in whichever area that you select as your starting faction, and then after that, I believe it just propagates the conflict zones out from there. So we're way down to the south, and we haven't really moved from the south. So, and that's not Davian. That's not the Davian space, which actually starts you at about the 3 o'clock position. So, does anybody want to drive a javelin instead? Because we have one now. I'm just putting it out there as an offer.
I'm good with fast and small.
I'll take it.
I knew it.
Give me 4 days instead of 2.
Okay. And then we do that. Turn it through. Javelin is now refit and ready to go. Oh, this lance is disgusting, and I need to get my hands on some actually useful abilities because at the moment I am not satisfied.
I just want to find either that Corsair or a Marauder 2, that's it.
What kind of mission are we on?
The war zone, I believe. Don't break your javelin. Now you need to remember which one was it, Dorthak? Which javelin did we have? I could have put on the
It's probably the one I'm in.
Yes, you're driving the original.
I did repaint it into tartan pattern though.
He's touched it. He's changed colors on it. All fleece. I anticipate one of the things that modders will be able to mess with is what do you get as a start. And hopefully they'll be able to set it up so it's random.
Ooh, that would be fun. Random all the way up to heavy would be interesting.
Yes, just like RogueTech.
Good luck.
14 targets need die.
They've detected your presence,
Oh, this is the new biome.
I'm
It is
seeing
the
multiple
Shattered Moon
tangos
of
on
Endor.
scope, converging on your current position.
So as you can see, up there in space. So it looks very nice. But aside from that, heat effects aren't too bad.
Though I do miss the spawning mods.
Hey, she's engaging.
Having them appear out of nowhere is great, again.
Stay there, stay there. No, no, you haven't finished the job. Gosh darn it. Alrighty, let's go kill him.
Have you seen one of the new Breachhead missions?
I have seen them, I haven't gone to them yet. Enemies off to the
They're
left.
interesting.
I can't wait, I just want to have like a couple of like useful medium mechs before I actually throw myself at them.
Yeah, because I don't think that's going to be an easy thing to do.
Additional
You
hostiles
need
have
to
been
ask if we got the
dispatched.
DLC,
They're heading
Greg.
your way.
Are you not part of our Discord? Of course we have the DLC. Anything else would be ridiculous. Although I am driving an assassin, so I suppose ridiculousness is sort of par for the course at this point. Because how can you take anyone seriously who's legitimately
Combat
driving an
vehicle
assassin?
rolling in.
Haven't
Be
been on
sure to
Discord?
take it apart.
Shout on your phone everywhere you go, so you can get notifications, updates, and other information that comes up all the time on our
Additional
Discord.
tangos
Wink,
en
wink,
route
nudge,
to your
nudge.
position, Commander.
We are getting paid for the number of harassers we kill, so you see them take great pride and joy in knowing that once we kill 10 of them, we get a reward.
Ooh, Chinese.
Yeah. People who nag me on Discord also. Oh, we got a javelin. Okay, this would be a great javelin to get. We
There's
also
a
have
panther right now. Oh, wait.
can't get the
Is that
panther.
an enemy panther?
That is an enemy panther. We can't get the panther, so just coring it normally is fine. Or legging it is faster. For someone else. I keep forgetting I have multiple cameras. Now I need to like actually pay attention to that. Because it's way cooler to be here when you have a much wider field of view. Yeah, we want the legs off the javelin, and probably would be easier to leg the panther than anything else, but we can't earn it anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. Just try and keep this right arm attack.
Scary javelin!
Yes, this is the nasty one. Don't get too close to it. We'll come in and try and help you. Alright, his leg armor's open on his left side. And looks like he broke both of them. Almost. Alright, left leg's the only one left. Beautiful.
Got it.
Oh, also, Betty now actually says what it is you're locked onto, which is pretty fun. We are up to 2 harassers killed. Really? I thought we could have sworn we killed more.
Most of them have been J. Edgars.
That would make wish I could punch you.
His torso's almost open.
Yeah. We're going for the legs just because the legs don't have as much health anymore.
Where's also? It's open.
Legs are full. Ideally, if we can keep his right arm intact, is the primary.
Got it.
Beautiful.
Like a surgeon.
We got a Locust, one the Unbound.
2 locusts.
Yeah, 2 of them.
I'm on the VTOLs.
New
target, Locust.
This is the way. I think they've changed machine guns from being instantaneous, and now you just need to avoid the little bolts. I have no close range.
I'm here.
Is this an assassin? What are you gonna put on it?
I tried to build a decent one earlier. I failed miserably.
Yeah, we're gonna need RogueTech for all the XL engines and stuff. Feels like there's so much equipment that gets in the way these days. Like trees would perfectly stop any laser burst.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I noticed that. It's so annoying.
I would jump over, but I did move my jump shot so I could put on a large laser. Put SRMs on it. Unfortunately, you can only put a couple of them on there, and at that point, you're basically a worse javelin because you have a small and a medium missile mount, which means the max you can get is a SRM 10. So.
My torso's open and orange, so I'm gonna be careful.
He lost his leg. He's also the last target. He will go back up to full speed.
We've reached our quarter, Commander.
Beautiful.
From here on out, we're racking up.
I'm gonna head
bonus
towards
there.
the evac zone. So.
Stick around as long as you like. We're
So
on
group up
standby
and
to
get
pick you up
online.
when you're ready for evac.
I wonder if we will ever be able to drive vehicles in this game with RogueTech. That is a really good question. I kind of want there to be, but at the same time, would there be a
They
vehicle
die
that
too
would be better than
fast.
Mech?
Let's take that tank apart.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
not.
We got harassers, don't get in the zone yet.
And an SRM-20 carrier. That thing needs to die.
Just gonna use
Hopefully from a
those.
distance. I'm not going near it.
That's fair. Waiting for the harasser.
Target destroyed.
Or SRM, or yeah, the LRM-5 is just so anemic.
I'll kill the SRM carrier too, because it's track unit. We have to kill track unit.
Exactly.
All done.
Alright, I think we're clear on scopes. An additional 20,000 or so. Not bad. Adios,
Mission
muchachos.
success, Commander.
Beautiful.
Time to get out of here.
Andale.
How was the damage?
Quite orange. It
Quite
probably won't be too bad though.
As long as there was no actual penetration, I'm happy.
Oh no, there's penetration.
Oh, that's not what I'm... I see.
When I
There
said
be
it,
up.
the inside was dark orange, I meant it.
Still have all the weapons.
That's true.
Well, at least we can repair that then. I'm hoping for the javelin, just because that's a 10N javelin, and that comes equipped with 2 medium missile slots. And a pair of SRM-6s is just a phenomenal combination of weapons.
We've used it to
Well,
great
they do a
effect
lot
in
of
the past.
damage.
Ah, didn't give it to us. Give us the launchers, but... Do we really need that? All things considered. We walk home with everything.
Oh, it's that way when you can take everything.
There's no good stuff here. How badly damaged is it? Wow.
10 days.
10 days total?
Yeah. Manageable. I mean, it's just the engine. They don't exist in this game.
Yeah. It's nice and quick. We'll just hang out here, stay in the combat zone. And, yeah, God, what is this? Demolition contract. Perfect. Home to the contract screen, because you can't just get immediately contracts. And we'll make another 12 shares, just in case. You can give the assassin 10 SRMs with 2 tons of ammo on a medium. Yeah, I just don't like it.
Even
I'm
that
going to
feels
remind
anemic.
myself That there are royal versions of mechs in this game. There are. I think. I think so? I'm 90% sure. You know external music is playing? Yes. We should probably turn it off considering the music in the game is actually pretty loud. Don't actually need you today. Pause.
Yeah, the game has its own music.
All games have it.
Reactor
The
online.
BattleMech music is one, quiet, and two, not as good as people keep claiming that it is.
Online.
You get
All
bored.
systems nominal.
Oh, I know why I sound quiet to you
This contract
guys.
has us targeting a remote farming facility for destruction.
What have you remembered?
Go to
There we
Point
go.
Alpha and tear the
That should make it easier on you
facility
guys.
down.
Fun with this. I'm going to watch HBFT's play Solasta. Well, thank you for that. Making me feel like I'm such a special flower in your garden. So, we'll be able to chat at this without too much trouble. Birds. Now, last time I checked, they haven't gotten the infantry mod on yet, so we're still waiting for them to do that. When they finally do, we can have fun actually going after individual people. No, you cannot kill the birds.
That's gonna be interesting.
I have tried.
As we know, birds are immortal.
Indeed. Weapons fire phases through them. Oh, there goes the dropship. And the element of surprise.
Ah, there. It's one
Oh,
of the more
blackjack.
tanks. Destroy it.
Killing a harasser for us.
So it takes 17 or so in order to get our hands on this guy, so obviously we're not going to be able to get it.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
You guys wouldn't mind helping me? Focus the legs just because they're easy to get through and we don't have a lot of DPS. Although better now that we have two javelins.
If we had both of them there.
Where is the other javelin?
Coming in from high!
There he is there. Legs are almost out.
The fleet fighter does more damage than us.
No, the fleet does less damage than you because 4 medium lasers versus 3 smalls and a machine gun.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Look at just how
You're
fast you can
almost
bring
there,
this base
Commander.
down.
Only 25% of this area
I mean, it is the size of a thumbprint.
Yeah, that's the, for those of you who are watching, this is the new demolition missions that now actually scale with difficulty, whereas before you were always blowing up like a gigantic complex. But now, you blow up whatever is reasonable based on what it is you're doing.
You can still roll a giant city. Trust me.
Even in the campaign, they're like Ultra 5 assassins.
Javelin.
That would be really fun to get my hands on. Take the javelin's legs.
Got a javelin. We need another one.
Exactly. This one has missiles though.
Oh wait, that's
The
a
flag is
leopard.
almost open.
Alright, left leg's open.
Blue
We
off
got
his
inbound
left.
missiles. Right leg's red.
Target acquired.
Got him.
Got a harasser over here that I'm gonna take.
Welcome back, Commander. Stand by for extraction.
Thank you. You got it just in time. Alright, not too bad. How's everybody on the damage?
Barely touched. Much better this time.
Nice.
We'll need repairs.
Despite face tanking a blackjack and a javelin, I am in surprisingly.
I think I ran into some things that I shouldn't have ran into.
Probably my lasers.
No, I ran into a couple tanks. They don't.
Not bad.
like
Not
mechs.
bad. We are surviving. Although hopefully we get mechs this time. Come on, give me mechs. Yes. Excellent.
Yep, the fleet did do the most damage.
Only because there were buildings involved.
5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 3 days. Beautiful. Oh, we got
How
one last
intact is
mission.
our javelin? Ooh. Almost
Did-
perfect.
It should be just the legs innocent. For negotiation. But only a little bit in salvage shares. So, nothing needs to survive. We can just destroy them all. Go nuts. Full destruction.
We lost Rando from the game.
Brando, where are you? Silence.
Maybe his machine did a hard lock. Mine did that earlier playing this.
Ooh, playing this. You,
Yeah. Couldn't even
That's scary to
back
know.
to task. Yeah, couldn't get back to the task manager or anything. Just hard lock.
interesting problem. All right, I'm gonna put him on a side channel, and we're gonna bring in one of our reserves. Tarthak, welcome to the stream.
Wait a second.
Yeah, one of our players has unfortunately suffered what appears to be a total existence failure.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Sorry, Tarthak.
Okay. I'll go back to my bunk.
Yep.
This must be what it feels like for the pilots at RogueTech.
Yeah.
Your invite's been sent. Pick it up. We have people to kill.
Joining. I accidentally sent myself to airplane mode.
There he is. Just gotta wait for him to load it up and we'll be ready to go. Let me know when you guys are all loaded in. I'm gonna go look at the market. See all the things that I don't need.
My first market, I found a USC 5.
We actually have a Gauss rifle from our market. We just don't have a mech that we can put it in.
It could fit the
Oh,
blackjack.
wow. We have. OM Galvatron is gifting 5 tier 1 subs. They're going out to Lightspeeder, Gaming Frugai, Angel of Death 9, Midnight Cat 2000, and Astro Boy. I'm gonna send out all of the heartbeats. By the way, folks, I know at least 5 of you now have brand new BattleMech emotes. You need to be spamming them in chat. They'll support the people who support the channel, because that is a tremendous gift. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it, my man.
Galvatron taking the place of Ian Welder.
Thank you, Galvatron. Alright, let's go kill. Let us go murder. Yeah, so far this, I think the game is okay.
The
We're
load
ready to
times
see-
are improved.
The load times are definitely improved.
Our employer feels
So
hostile
I'm gonna really be
forces
looking
are
forward to when we
moving
get our
against
hands
their
on much
industrial
bigger
settlements.
things.
We need to locate the facility
So,
and secure it against
I need a
all
medium mech
external
that actually
threats.
has like tonnage
Let's
to
get a
kill
move on
things
it.
with. At the moment, not satisfied. Give me a
There
hunchback.
isn't any
list.
weight saving in the upgrades, is there?
Nope.
So I haven't looked through the whole line of things.
I will be interested to see what modders will do with that entire operation system to see if it's hard coded or see if it actually has
We're in
open-ended disks.
target location.
All right,
Not
we're
a
here to
moment
defend
too
this,
soon.
so just keep it in mind.
We have visual on you, Commander.
No destroying the
Yes, yeah,
buildings,
no,
Kyogre.
yeah.
Welcome you to our
Miguel is.
facility, where it
Everything
is you are
alive.
worth every C-bill
Why
we
you gotta
pay
call me out like
I
that?
hope
Just
so.
because they're
Because
making...
you have a pinch on to run into buildings.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in
Kyogre
the
did
area.
nothing wrong.
Oof.
Do we need to break out the artillery again?
I don't
Yes.
know about that. We don't have it yet. Targets
acquired.
off in the distance. Slade!
Target
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter.
I'm surprised an
Commander.
LRM-5
Expect
thing
coverage
actually
soon.
killed it.
The LM5 didn't. The medium laser did.
That would explain it.
Yeah. This LRM5 is so anemic. I probably should put an SRM on it, but at the same time, I don't want to waste it. Because I figured that this mech may as well be rigged out for long-range combat anyway, so I may as well use it that way.
Got a locust.
We're getting 6 salvage from this mission, so there's no need to save anything.
Death
Although
it
shooting
is.
spikes will slow him down. No, it's she hasn't screamed yet, so
Locust.
then again, nobody's touched the base, so maybe that is what's going on here. Give lops. That didn't work. There we go. can just sit back, relax, and... Oh no, he's within my minimum range already. Ow. Hey, sucker. Wow, you guys are just going for kill. Senator
I
squad.
kind of ran into him and he exploded coincidentally at the same time.
I think there is like a minor amount of charge damage, but I'm not positive.
There is. I've taken damage from running over tanks in this little thing.
Excellent.
But I don't
is
know
it
if
just a
that's based
non-modified
on...
burst laser? Yeah. This is just a very standard laser. There is nothing special about it, unfortunately.
I don't know if the amount of damage that you take from collision is based on your mech chassis or not.
Watch out.
As
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know either.
tonnage.
It's a very small amount, but it is a... Pulse laser shoot multiple times per trigger pull, SP doesn't, I think. Yeah, it just dumps its damage real quick. It shoots slowly though, like really slowly, compared to... Oh, not really slowly.
Is there salvage?
Package
Wonderful.
acquired.
I can never seem to notice those. I always
They're
miss
little
them.
boxes with like shafts of light shooting up into the sky.
They're very easy to miss.
Oh, there they are. Spawned in behind me.
acquired.
Whole bunch of VTOLs.
Target destroyed.
Nobody's getting through the
Nearly
medium
there,
laser
Commander.
net.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Medium lasers up there.
Reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Okay, we got 4 more targets, and then that's a wrap for this mission. We even get the no claims bonus. This is before the final version. Yes, need climb alert.
Oh no, we'll get a claim because aircraft crashed in doing 3 points of damage.
Is that what did the damage? Javelin, fire.
Oh look, I found the mirror version of me.
I'll go check out the vehicles.
Target acquired.
Oh, that needs to die.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Enemy pilot
Final
killed.
target. Watch the 4 units be 3 locusts and Danny. Hey, we could probably take the, maybe. We might be able to take the Annihilator. Now, if we could salvage...
As long as we keep it twisting.
The ultimate early game farming lance. Gonna hang at range. I'm just gonna continue to lob missiles at it. Be nice and safe about
Where
it.
did this guy spawn? It's so far away.
No, he's within my minimum range. Dick.
We're too close.
Wow, back is entirely opened after 1 shot. Nice. He is not feeling very well.
He is very dead.
Target destroyed.
Perfect. Victory.
Well done, Commander.
Alright, we've cleared out the
area
planet.
is secure.
We need to make more friends with more people so that we can actually like earn higher level contracts, but not bad at all. Need to be able to earn mechs by killing other people. That's the #1 way in which we grow.
Loot boxes incoming when?
I mean, somewhere. I'll get to see them once it finally loads up the actual mission screen. And then we can
No,
talk.
I was referring to like the monthly loot boxes we get from like RogueTech.
Oh, that's all because of the online Rogue War server. If we were not
And the fact
online
that
with them-
Diamond Shark is so active.
Yes. Props to Diamond Shark. Alright, Periphery doesn't really like us, but our employer does, so. 6 pieces of salvage. Sure, we'll do that.
I think our little box was just Seabills.
Yeah, some of them are. I think. So this is a conflict zone 1 to 2. We do need to go there for 2 to 5. So I think we're going to hit Papilla for some repairs, and then we'll head up north to that 2 to 5 conflict zone.
And where is the place that we have to go to pick up that water purifier?
A little bit further north.
Okay.
So we're heading in the right direction now. All right, our poor javelin. First things first, we apparel. Remove those. Max the armor. Max armor? It's still not quite max armor. It's the armor.
I'm going to need missions again.
Hmm? Oh, okay. Let's see. 8, 13 and back. 13's a little much. Up to 30. 2 SRM6s. Do I have better SRM6s? I have Artemis's.
I'm gonna put that jump jet upgrade on the javelin.
Do you have slightly better ones? Yeah, see how it has a little upgrade thing? So patch my mech, take it 3 days, go to the market, see if they're selling heavy rifle ammo, SRAMs, LRAMs, machine guns, jump jets,
Don't
5s,
forget to check
20s, 2s, and 10s.
check the barracks before we leave.
Let's see.
Ready for action. You're
How are
ready,
you?
Stoke. You're
How are
ready,
you?
script
How
and
are
ready,
you?
Commander.
That way Kyogre won't kill everybody.
I can't help it that this frickin' mech is made out of paper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a flea.
That's a flea for you.
Blame it on the mech. There is a Vulcan, which is kind of tempting. It's like...
Is one of our missions to... Is one of our cantina missions to get a Vulcan? Because I know that there is one of those.
So,
No, it's a commando mech.
yeah. No, not quite. AC2. Yeah, it's just a garbage mech. I want it to be better than it is. Needs a heck of a lot more equipment. And we're full up on cantina missions, so we don't have any of those. Alright, off we go. The
Spend a bit of time before we repair.
of Lopez. If you think about buying MechWarrior 5, GOG is offering a free copy of Surge if you buy MechWarrior 5 through June 2nd. Interesting. GOG is normally my preferred platform. I have it on Epic because of, well, previous things. Yeah, your mechs are still busted? What?
They were doing upgrades first.
Except, then grab some contracts. Actually, no, we're gonna check the market. They're selling a Supercharger Mark II. And by that, they got light rifle ammo, but we need heavy rifle ammo, so that's not particularly useful to us either. I don't know how they're selling me a Supercharger, but they're not selling me heavy rifle ammo. This seems wrong. Oh, maybe not 28. That might be a bit too much for us. 12. 12 seems better. Standoff. Oh, 21 salvage shares. Yeah, we're definitely doing
That
this.
gets us into medium territory.
It does. Oh, it's a 3-mission setup, that's why. It's a war zone and 2 assassinations. Okay, not quite. Well, maybe we could.
Possible, but not likely.
Will we be able to do that though?
Alright, who would like to drive another javelin?
I would not
What?
mind being in a fire javelin.
Hey, you want a fire javelin?
I mean, the missile javelin, that one.
Oh, you can take it. Why does one mission say quest? Because we accepted it as a quest. That is why.
And I'm now Buzz Lightyear.
I am tempted to drop my assassin to use the other javelin. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Go for a full length of javelins eventually.
Hopefully not. The javelin I find to be an incredibly boring mech, and I would prefer not to if I don't have to. Ready up. Cocker. There we go. So, I'm not a huge fan of the javelin. We're using the javelin because that's all we can get our hands on at the moment. I would much rather have my hands on Jenners,
We have been
Sword
hired
of
to
Panthers.
execute an objective raid. Our intel places these
was cute.
objectives at various locations
Now I
in
have
this
to be back in
area.
this thing.
Head towards the areas marked on the map
hate
to
being in this
locate
thing.
the individual
Whoa.
targets. Watch for enemy patrols in the area.
The lasers popping up out of the ground like daisies.
Alrighty. Still more?
And somehow we have it too.
You have what?
Birds in the starting area.
Who is going off on their own?
Going up the hill, Randa.
Follow the group.
Walk on up to the treasure.
Stick with the herd.
Someone found a shiny box. Where?
Items.
Excellent find,
Hello,
Commander.
bro. Oh, hello,
Beginning
humans.
recovery now.
Horsepower's out here. Alright, I'm gonna go take a peek, see what it is that we're dealing with.
Jump jet fuel low.
There we go.
New target.
We have locusts. We can get locusts. Mainly to sell it. Actually, if we do this right, we could probably actually destroy the.
Keep an eye out for a
objective without
commando.
actually getting here.
Jump jet fuel low. Target acquired.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Target destroyed.
One down.
Yeah, charging does a significant amount of damage at speed.
Fuel low.
Is that a good thing that you found out, or a bad thing you found
Target down.
Well, my armor's orange now.
Target acquired.
out? So a bad thing.
Orange armor.
Target destroyed.
So much more damage.
Much.
Target
Went from a
destroyed.
single large laser to 4 mediums.
Target
Also, in the
acquired.
breakthrough, the beachhead missions, these things are actual artillery things.
Low. Jump jet
Yeah.
fuel empty.
We have to
It's
actually
pretty cool.
run one of those. I just want to make sure that I have enough firepower before I actually take on one of those, because apparently they're longer. Did we
Yeah, they're a
download
bit
this other
longer.
thing?
Like, you
Nice.
need a decent medium and a couple fast lights to really do it.
We got lights, but unfortunately none of them are all that good.
Have a spider.
Acquired. Jump jet fuel low. New target
There
spider.
we go. Let's see, my range is 270 meters, so probably no.
Target acquired.
For it. Suck it. And
SRM-12
his
says
legs.
no.
Oof. I was going for
Execution
legs.
style. Wow.
I was going for legs.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure
I suppose
to
a spider
take
would be a
support.
decent pickup. I'll try and do that.
Objective down.
For no other reason
Gotta be
than to
quicker,
sell it.
because I deal death before I do anything else.
You do the most damage in the entire lands by far.
Target acquired.
I don't think they've weakened SRMs at all in this.
Target destroyed.
Of
Yeah,
the fact
still
that
the
we've
most
gained
broken
it.
thing with that SRM Kantara.
Yeah, we've gained a ridiculous amount of firepower by going
Target
down by
acquired.
15 tons. I feel like there's something
Target
wrong with that, but
destroyed.
at the same time, I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, we only need one more harasser.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And a couple more tracked vehicles, too.
Target destroyed.
I killed the Scorpion and didn't count the tracked vehicle. Is it not tracked?
I actually don't know. Thought they were.
I remember Scorpions being tracked. Ooh, box!
He's boxing.
Boxing, 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 boxing.
Oh, there actually is artillery shooting, by the way.
Sorry, Commander. Airstrike support is not available.
Fuel empty.
Oh yeah, you can buy airstrike support with your negotiation now.
Yeah, I tested it out in the what's it called? Instant action. I wasn't all that impressed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel low.
There's the harasser, we get our shinies.
Commander, that's one less target.
Beautiful.
Hostile dropship above. Target destroyed. That was a
Apparently we need to
great
worry
shot,
about everything.
Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success.
Yeah, it looks
Get
like it
back
all.
to the dropship ASAP.
Might be some
Well, I
boxes.
certainly
laying around.
don't see a dropship though.
Cargo acquired.
Oh, did we find another box? Nice.
Jump
Yep, I
jet
found
fuel
one.
low. Jump jet fuel empty.
VTOL warrior
Target
coming in.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Death by unguided SRM.
Target destroyed.
That just reminds me of the VTOL shots of the artillery shells.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, that might have been what I saw Sunday landing. That was an Artemis SRM-2. Oh, what are the boxes? Who is all playing with me? We're playing with Talik, Kyogre, and Urando. So, members of the community, much like yourselves. Because
Hi.
I can't be arsed to play with the AI. And also because
Hey.
I enjoy playing with you guys. But also the AI.
If you had to play with the AI, you wouldn't be streaming this.
Probably not. I've seen how bad it can be.
They do tend to stick a bit closer to you than they used to.
Yeah, but they still take 4 hours to kill an enemy.
We are now the next rank up, which is Silver Skull. Got a medium rifle, an SRM, and a large chemical laser. Gotta pick up
It's a
some
stream
AC.
Artemis 4 too.
Yeah, don't exactly know what that's gonna do for us, but theoretically, gold. Easy payout, minimal damage. I love it. Harasser has been completed. Claim the reward. Ooh. Ooh,
What did we
Wardog's
get?
almost leveled up. But Wardog is not quite there yet. But we're almost. I think it's time that we take... can we do the 3-day contract?
get
I don't think we have
permission
enough
from
mix
him?
for it.
No, we don't. Not unless we're extra careful.
Thank you.
So we must travel on BattleMech and Shiba. Of course. Yeah, chem lasers. I don't know why they reached for chem lasers as like a thing to add into the game, but I'm not going to complain. I am just going to be confused. Here, the other guys are fine, but my volume is low. That's odd. My microphone is at full power. Oh, it might be just because I have them up so loud. Let's back you guys off. Blake, I had you super high because you were super quiet the one time. Fernando is at like 200% because he was super loud. That should help. Wunderbar. They're selling a spider and they expect me to care. Okay. 5% markup on all items because they're dicks. Market. Come on, heavy rifle ammo. Nope. Apparently it's the rarest thing in the universe. Who would have thought that ancient technology would be the most difficult thing to find?
Yeah, the Supercharger Mark III.
I don't even know how to mount superchargers in
Oh,
this
sorry,
game.
that's inventory.
It's going to turn into the Thunderbolt ammo of the last playthrough, ain't it?
Hopefully
Yeah.
not. Ooh, rear weapon on the market. Travel. Did you change out for the better pilots? No, not yet. We will though. It allows them to make primitive units. I can hear, yeah. I suppose. Just seems anemic. Although apparently they generate less heat. They're selling Artemis 6s and AC-10s. They wanted me to get excited over an AC-10. I am not amused. Only a level 3 AC-10. Seriously? Still nothing? Absolutely nothing. Well, at least our mechs are all fixed up. I would like the mech to actually, you know, be usable though. Let's see, this is a war zone, a beachhead, and a multiple mission operation. We are not in a position to take multi-mission operations yet.
We
'Cause-
can attempt the beachhead. It's just one of us is going to take a bit of damage capturing the point.
Why?
Because you got to stand in this tiny small circle and they're throwing artillery at you.
Oh boy. Yes, indeed, it is Beetlejuice. It is right nearby.
We know this place.
We have been to this place before. Market. Ballistic ammo. Heavy rifle ammo!
I call
Great
the
success.
OB.
I'm not sure that you do. I might want this mech because
Boss wants the Irby.
I like ballistics, and I don't ever get to use ballistics. Although it will be incredibly slow. See how many shots per? 12 rounds per.
The gun does have a large
Wow.
recharge, so you could probably do 2 tons of ammo.
I doubt. Press X to doubt. Alright, start the work. You'll be ready in 6 days. Okay? Home. Contract. See, we have a beachhead or Warzone. Beachhead will pay us 22 salvage. We're gonna take the beachhead and do your best, guys. We paint this thing.
So it's sort of like you run up to a point. There's 3 things that are secondary you can take out if you want to get reinforcements. You have to capture a point while after clearing out a small squad that you need to have targeted. Like, you know, the assassin kill squad. And then you've got to capture the point while under fire, and then you've got to escape from the point, kill a final assault team, and secondarily take out the artillery. That's the rough line out of a beachhead from my one mission.
Fun. I have way too much back armor, and I've only just now realized this, and I am going to change it because I'm not suicidal. We will wait 3 more days.
Also, if you're getting shot in the back, you're almost doing it wrong.
Almost. Especially in an urban mech, which can turn 360 degrees. Don't you need chem ammo too? No?
That's as close as I can get you without getting shot down.
Oh,
Our
right
employer's
here.
invasion force stands ready to invade once we've gained
Sure, we
control
have the
over the air
guns on the
defenses
correct
of this
settings.
region.
I know why
Head
they
to
had
the
them like that,
targeted
but I don't
garrison,
agree.
defeat any forces you encounter, and
Fernando has
capture the
disconnected
installation.
again.
I'll be waiting nearby to pick you up.
Ah! Not suicidal taking
Destroy the
the
radar
fast
dishes
assault mission.
directing the
Nobody said this was a
anti-aircraft
fast
fire.
assault mission.
Once they've gone, our
Take a look at the
employer
map
forces
if you want to
summon
pop it
a few
open.
extra units to help you out.
I'm gonna stick near boss to keep him alive.
Yeah.
No problem about that.
Enemy artillery is active.
Fernando has disconnected.
Commander.
Resending
Yeah,
you
but-
the invite. I can do something you can't do. Look at that ultimate skill right there. An unmatchable feat.
Multitasking.
Wait, really?
And then you run into each other.
My ultimate skill is I can turn 360 degrees and you can't. Uh-huh. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Are you back, Fernando?
No, not yet.
Are you loading?
Getting back in right now.
The phasers. They don't know that we're here. I will continue to bleed that for a little while longer. And then I will utilize the heavy rifle for all of its power and all of its damage. And then we'll probably swap it out for an AC-10. But
So is it like a heavy AC sort of thing, like a slow shell?
no, it is a way faster shell.
Yeah, that shell's faster than a PPC, man.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does what, like 1100 or 1400 meters per second?
Yep.
Although
What
I've
makes
looked
that
at
so fast.
I've looked at the small and the medium heavy rifles, and their speed is like 400 and 600. So I think
Oh.
the speed is based off of the weapon slot, like large ones.
Interesting. Or you can go full retro and put on a chem laser. I would never do that.
I do wonder what color the chem lasers are.
I would imagine they're the same normal color. Oh, you need another invite? You already got a bit. Present. That's another invite. You want to take a peek?
Jump jet
There he
fuel
goes.
arrived.
There we go.
Target.
Here I am.
Empty. Target acquired.
Alright, let's go kill. There shall be no resistance to my mighty urban mech force.
And let us try to keep boss alive in his 30 kph glory.
In my ultimate firepower, not a single one of you has
Along
my
with the
capabilities.
base, all enemy
Behold.
artillery units must be eliminated. We don't
Hey, if
have
that
the
turns into the
intel
new
on their
artillery,
location,
I'm all for
so
it.
you will have
Wait
to
for
search
it.
for them.
Ah,
Or
artillery.
just wait until they start shooting.
Yeah, it's
at you.
basically the new artillery.
Radar dish down.
No, it's down because I killed it from maximum range.
Oh, really? Did you pop it from all the way back here?
Yep, it has a range of 693 meters. Just turn around. This is gonna be interesting. You should go with the rest of them and do the skirmishing.
Artillery emplacement destroyed.
You sure
Got
you
a
want me to
placement
leave
done.
you all by yourself?
I would live for now. If I run into trouble, I'll ask for help.
Okay, boss.
And then I'll complain as to why you guys aren't here yet. Yeah, the shell speed is like the shell speed on the mod that we used to use for shell speed.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So I'm actually rather impressed.
Target destroyed.
On the bright side is, because you guys are running around like crazy, they're actually not trying to shell me.
Brilliant. Payload
I'm just making me go
acquired.
faster. Oh god, why did I do that?
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target acquired.
They decided
Here
to
to
notice
get
me.
hit.
I activated my jump jets to like test out the speed thing that everyone was saying, and then like
Scratch that one.
it meant I wasn't in a position to get away.
You've reached the target facility. Wipe out their defenses. That's one set done.
We need to hit more artillery.
I need assistance.
Kirby with an AC-20 burst fire.
Target destroyed.
Commander killed. One
New
of them.
target urban mech.
There's an R60L. Careful.
I'm not in range to support. That artillery is cruel. I'm entering the outer edge of the base now, so if you want to retreat towards me.
Target
Well,
acquired.
that's handy. The league, pull back. You are throwing yourselves way too far forward.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Come back, hang out with me.
Artillery garrison destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I definitely got
Isn't
clipped by
Kirby?
some AC-20 burst fire.
Can I follow the giant arrow and go inside a base or something? Hello.
Target
Hi.
destroyed.
See, we still need to kill one more defender, 2 more artillery installations, and 2 more satellite uplinks.
They're on the other side of our actual main objective as well.
There. It's one of
SRM-20
the
carrier
light
off to our
tanks.
right.
Destroy it.
Hit it, but it's not dead.
So, going to be honest, probably would have been better if I took the javelin on this.
Target acquired.
Quite likely.
Just because it takes a while to do it.
Target destroyed.
30 kilometers of doom and
Artillery
destruction.
garrison destroyed.
Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
It makes me miss the urban mechs that we were able to redesign, so that they actually had speed.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet
Ow.
fuel empty. Target acquired.
Remember that SRM-20 carrier? Turns out he's a primary target.
Target destroyed.
All forces in the area converge and eliminate.
Enemy garrison forces eliminated. Start the capture and keep the area clear of enemy units.
So I have to stand
Stay
still in here.
nearby and keep enemy units out
Yeah,
of
we have
the
to be
area.
inside this
While
area of the
ground
base,
troops
but if
deal
we
with
don't
any
kill the
loopholes
last
and our techs hack into
set
the
of
control
links, we don't get the
systems.
reinforcement wave.
Alright, somebody go hit that last light up link.
I got it.
Oh, there's a lot of VTOLs incoming.
You've got incoming. Stop
I can't
them.
really deal with VTOLs anyways.
Objective complete, Commander.
Turn on cannon. Yeah, that cannon time is long.
Target acquired.
But a very fast shot.
we've got to keep enemies out of this ring, I think.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're not going to capture.
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Excellent. We can expect reinforcements soonish.
Oh, we got a spider approaching from the rear.
Towards the
1,000
north.
meters.
Got a lot of movement towards
North.
the north. But until they make a move, I'm not going to invite them. Oh, there goes an
Have to
SRM.
go around. It'll be a while before I hit the satellite uplink.
Alright, hurry up.
Target acquired.
Wait, you haven't killed the uplink yet?
Nope.
Hurry up!
The map's big.
Faster, more speed. Nice
There's
speed,
up on
okay.
there.
That's the last uplink. Great
There we go.
work, Commander. Anti-aircraft guns are now offline. Support
Lovely.
dropships will now be able to land.
That's exactly what we needed. How did I miss that?
New target. Spider.
The spider is gunning for me big
Friendlies are
time.
entering the
Yep.
combat zone.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey
Alright, you've got
6-1.
one right leg
Thanks for
left.
clearing out that AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics.
Nice and
Whiskey 6-1,
easy. We'll take
out.
the leg. Take the leg, take the
Jenna
leg,
and a
take the leg.
5-star we get.
Oh, hi. I was wondering why everything was shaking.
Target destroyed.
Up the leg.
Good. Alright, so we have reinforcements, we got
Their main force is
VTOLs,
on its way.
survived the
Get
final
wasn't
assault.
too bad.
rest of it.
Here comes the dropship.
Alright, we are getting 22 priority solids for this one, so yeah, leg which we can.
Oh, there's a manticore there. I'm staying out of sight.
Yeah. And of course heavily damaged.
Phoenix Hawk looks like the commander.
Alright, we definitely want that Phoenix Hawk.
Looks like they got a fire starter in there too somewhere.
Metacor's dead.
Spider as well.
Give me them Phoenix Hawk legs. Give me them chicken wings. Oh, he's focused on my one side.
I'm lagged, but I'm fighting.
Yep. He's a bye. I thought for a
Oh,
second
he went the other side of the wall. Yes.
Okay, you're busy just burning him down. Thank you. Oh,
Lost an arm.
Oh, wild Vulcan. Jeez.
Vulcan.
yep. These machine guns are a serious problem. Also, I can't see through most of this fire.
Target acquired.
I have lost a leg myself.
That's okay. He just lost his as well. Yeah, we're all pretty beat up, I think. What if we
Yeah,
can
these
steal the
missions are
Vulcan's
rough.
leg? Let's steal the Vulcan's
He,
leg.
he got me.
He got you?
He got me.
I avenged you, Ogre.
Yay!
Wonderful. Keep an eye out.
We got our allies taking on this fight though.
Yeah, I think we want to hang near them, otherwise we're going to start losing more mechs that we otherwise can't afford to. Bearing up on the spider.
Ah, just over his head.
We got two very nice medium mechs that we would like to potentially get our hands on, so...
Oh, I am out of ammo. Oh gosh.
That is bad. That was also bad, but that was my fault, not yours. Again? Jesus.
Oh!
Run away! No, he headed me off!
Come back. He's realized the danger that you pose. But he hasn't realized you're out of ammo.
I've lost all offensive capabilities.
Oh, good. The spider's just gonna
There
be
goes
like
the
normal
spider.
farm.
Target destroyed.
All right, we
There's
only have
target-
2 more
Two
targets
targets
left.
somewhere.
Yeah, there's 2 more targets off to the north. So we'll just kind of hobble our way on over.
Oh, there's an SRM-40 carrier. Oh my.
Acquired.
All right, I don't have a line of sight of them, but we do have a helicopter that's taking care of it. And a Jenner.
Target destroyed.
This is an SRM-20.
Perfect. So he's the last target. We kill him, and it's all done. 21 shots left with the old cannon. And I haven't even shot it all that much. Don't have a line of sight. Just a steady walk. Full power.
Target
You've cleared the way
Maximum
for the
speed.
cavalry. They'll be arriving shortly.
Alrighty, is that it?
All stations, this is
Yep.
Sierra 1-1. Be advised,
Excellent.
we've just completed re-entry. Lights are green.
Good, I
Dropships
don't think
now
we can
in.
handle
Sierra
another one.
1-1 out.
Oh, we actually get to see the dropships coming.
That's a big boy.
Got a couple of unions coming. It's not too bad.
It's an
Like-
interesting mission type, but it's brutal.
I think the biggest
Very.
problem is just we have very light mags.
Yeah.
Alright, fingers crossed for
Because
something
I did
good.
mine with a Griffin and 2 commandos, and that was a lot more effective.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'm hoping for this Phoenix Hawk. Give me a useful
How many
please.
times
Talk.
do you
It's
hack
talk.
into the Irby?
Alright, we're gonna put a cut in here for the YouTube's people. That way I have minimal amount of work with re-editing. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Jack. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you receive a notification every single time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Tell me which mech you want us to find, and I will see you all in the next episode.